So yeah, this chapter is gonna be basically it's the prison map, and if you know, it's gonna be a doozy one. Let me see. Okay, the fight. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I mean, it's she got speed. I'll do one more. Okay, okay, she just didn't want to get strength, apparently. But this one, on the other hand, that's pretty good. So yeah, so I'm gonna force the lance here, and well, we can now force slims. There's also go for the same with the sword as well. And obviously more the Thunder Rage, it was already fortunate at the time, but yeah. So I wanna actually, I'm not gonna do this, but I wanna like show this. I just wanna explain this. So I can't really much do this because of the version I have, but you can't technically do it in the Japanese version of the game, but it only can work on older versions of it. So pretty much, this crit meter, if you actually rank it down, for some reason in the Japanese version of this game, this will cause an underflow, and pretty much you will have a super powerful weapon that just always crits. But of course, because I'm playing, well, the American version, I can't do that because it's not in this, but the glitch has been patched up. And if you're gonna play this game on the Japanese version on the Nintendo Switch Online to try to do this glitch, don't even bother. It doesn't work. Because like I said, it only works on older versions of the Japanese version of this game. And because it's the newest one, they patched that out, so you can't even do that if you want to. So I chose the point we have so much money now, so it's like, it's a bit nuts at how much money they give you. So yeah, so there are actually some allied units in here, or I should say, well, prisoners, that you can actually help, and they will, and well, 3 of them will join you. Well, one it's just there for story reasons. But the point is, it'd probably be a good idea to actually go out of your way to help them out. Yeah, we don't even have like, we don't even have that much gold to even get him that to give him. So yeah. And yeah, yeah, he has an interesting gimmick, but honestly, it's not a bad one. It's that there's no like whatchamacallit lock picks that you can use. So yeah, you just pretty much can just open them like for food. You can just open up any door or chest. But for Volk here, it's yeah, you have to pay 50 gold per lock. So obviously you can choose to obviously recruit him or not. I will show this one because this is just a third option you can do, which it just has some extra dialogue. So yeah. And off he goes. So yeah, so yeah, all these guys have like door keys. You could technically steal, but it's honestly not even worth trying to steal them. Just, well, because you already have like a thief right here, which with these base stats, he's honestly not bad as a combat unit. The only issue is that he uses knives, and knives are thieves only, or promoted sages, but I'll get into that later. But let's just say knives in particular as a weapon sucks. They're very weak whatsoever. They're not even part of a weapon triangle, so like it's just not that good. And you can't even like forge knives in this game either. So yeah, he's pretty much held back because of these bad weapons whatsoever. The boss here does drop a Mantis here, which there's only 3 of them in this game. So yeah, you want to promote somebody early, you only get 3 of them, and yeah, you get one here. I think you get one in a few more chapters, and you don't get the last one to some point when you're halfway through the game. As for the prisoners, we definitely need to like. You can recruit them by opening up their cells, and as long as they stay alive, you get them. But if you're playing on Maniac mode, you not only need to help them out of the prison cells, but then you need to help them get to the escape point. So yeah, so the Japanese version of this game actually has a much harder condition for you to recruit them, but only on Maniac mode. You're playing the other difficulties, I'm pretty sure it's fine, but Maniac requires you to just, yeah, open the door and then help them escape. So yeah, I would technically go over them when we actually will help them out, but I'll at least show them all so you at least you know what we can get. But yeah, 2 of them you can get by talking to them with Ike, so they turn into yellow unit. But this guy here, you need Oscar to talk to him. I don't know why it has to be him in particular, but I get it because they have a history with each other. As for this guy, don't even worry about him. He's even talking to him doesn't do anything. But what's funny about this is that he has this. And there's a really funny thing you can do, which I'm actually gonna make use of this skill very effectively against the enemies. So yeah, so doors here are pretty interesting. You can obviously open them up with your thief, or you can break them. Yeah, in this game you can just break doors because, like I said, door keys are overrated. Like, door keys in general are overrated. Why not just break down the door when you can just... Why unlock the door when you can just break them down? So it's pretty funny you can do that, but if you do that, you're going to alert the guards, which I chose to point out. You can play this normal way, or you can play it through the sneak way, where pretty much you have to sneak your way across to open up the cells, at least in this version, or, you know, help them escape in the Japanese version of Maniac, and just escape. As long as I get to the escape point and just escape, you basically win the chapter. There are some goodies in the chest, but the moment you are in one of these guards' range, so pretty much if I end my turn in this range, right, anywhere in his in this range, I am detected. I don't think you need to worry about them whatsoever. You can like get the chest and then just get out, but I'm pretty sure that it's just they will not alert the guards unlike the soldiers here. So in any case, I will be right back as I set this up. In any case, I have a plan to, I have a certain plan pretty much with these units. I'm gonna be carrying Soren for a bit until we get into the action. So I'll just say this by now, I'm not gonna bother sneaking around in this chapter whatsoever. I have attempted to do the sneak route, and I just keep on failing. It's just mostly because of this guy in particular. So it's so like I just struggle a lot around that guy. So it's, and honestly, it just started to ignore me because of that. By the way, if you think you're clever and basically one-shot these guys or just one-on them, it won't matter. If you attack them at all, they will alert the guards. Yeah, she's fine. Don't worry, I have a plan what I'm going to do with the person I'm currently carrying. Alright, let's start attacking the other guards as well. I find funny she actually doubles him. But Sora also doubles as well. And by the way, I am referring to her doubling the guy with L Thunder, because that time is heavy, as you could tell, so yeah. I know it is a Steel Lance, but Ileana is a mage, so particularly she doesn't have a strength stat. But it's like, it's 1. But 1 point, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. Yeah, look at that. Even while she's carrying somebody, she's still doubling an Armor Knight. I get it that it is an Armor Knight. It's not supposed to be that fast. But considering that, like, most of the time when you're carrying somebody, you're not going to even have the speed to double anything, let alone an Armor Knight. But I guess in this case, she's just that good. Yeah, he's not that good in combat. I could definitely should say that right now. But that was against the Armor Knight, but yeah, I already explained why knives are bad. Okay, now he's in position to open up the door at the very least. I'm surprised you bother attacking Ike for some reason. Because that's why. Honestly, he needed strength because he was starting to. He is starting to be, well, a little worse, but at least he's catching up. Oh, buddy, you're about to regret that. Alright, door is open, and now I can have Oscar get killed on the next turn. And I can talk to Braum here. Let's talk in more moving, I guess. Alright, since these enemies are literally literally on my tail. Okay, first on, let me attack that guy at the very least. Alright, here you go. Yeah, an enemy king. This is the strat. You ever have like a very bulky bishop just that can just tank unpromoted enemies? Yeah. I know he only has like 11 defense, but keep in mind he has this, so he just doesn't care whatsoever. If only. Which is funny because I'm pretty sure my Oscar at the moment is actually better than Killen. Now, in fairness, he's only one level below. But look how close the two of them are. Hey, at least I need to at least check that at the very least. Okay, because I don't want an archer just there, I'm gonna need to get rid of that guy. And then have somebody just block the way. As funny as this will be, it's just not legitimately, it's just not gonna work out. Oh, now you decide to get strained, but not at the base? Come on, make up your mind, girl. I mean, one less enemy, one less enemy. I just want to make sure that Mitch wasn't standing on that spot to prevent the other units from walking into that direction. I mean, they were surrounding her, but I just don't want them to be in a certain way. But I just didn't want a chance bomb just be underneath Ike or just to the side or to like the left of him and be attacked by the enemy. Alright, your next direction is gonna be around here. He can actually survive the hit, actually. If you're wondering why I still have a steal option even though like he doesn't have anything, I'll go into more detail on that if any of these guys have more than one weapon on them. But I get this guy does. But I don't think yeah, not gonna happen. So yeah, that'll be another time. I probably shouldn't do that just so I don't risk his life. Alright, this is perfect. I can weaken this guy by a lot. And then Marcia should be able to get the kill. And with Jets or Noah Iron Lance, no less. Keep trying on your run. You're never going to actually deal damage to him. Wow, that was a crit. I almost never see him crit, and even if I did, it would be the kill animation for the crit, not the non-kill animation. I'm gonna have him go over to that chat right now, and now I can get Nephany on the other side. Just trust me on this. Alright. So yeah, so I kind of make this, you can kind of get that I'm making the chapter a little bit too easy, considering, well, not only because how am I moving to the map, but also like, even with Titania on the map, I'm rarely using her, aside from waking some Ammonite. But also like, I'm also making use of Mantle as well. Like, I'm just using the skill much more effectively than anybody really should be using it for. These guys do not move as far as I'm aware of. They will not move from where they're at. And now I'm gonna do the funny part. There we go. And now I basically have trapped these guys behind a single bishop that cannot take damage. It's like, what? You don't believe me? You don't believe me this bishop can't take any damage? Well, you're about to find out what happens. But first, I got these other enemies to deal with. No damage. Buddy, he's already a prisoner. And you can't even damage him. Yeah, 28 attack, by the way, does nothing to him. I'll say I got this, but frankly, I don't really care about that item. I only got it for my purposes' sakes, but yeah, I don't really much care for the item that much. You did not have to do that. Literally all you had to do is just attack. You did not have to crit the guy. And I can also, yeah, I can stand behind the, I can stand near the walls because they can't shoot through the walls, so I'm good on that front. Now I'm going to heavily weaken this guy next. Because this is an unnatural promoted unit. So yeah, she got a bunch of HP there. I kind of both basically get this one. I will give it his skill eventually, but for now, I kind of want him to have it a little bit longer before I get rid of it. He got magic, of course. I'm only merely checking the damage. No, we're not escaping yet. Okay, now I can actually tell them to escape. Because there's literally nobody else that can there's nobody in the way, and well, they can escape on their own. Go ahead, keep doing that. See what it gets you. I mean, more magic is magic, but it's not like she can actually make use of the magical weapons. Alright, that's pretty good. For standards. I know that it's cheap, but considering you're able to do this, it's just really funny to me. She got strain, amazing. She actually managed to get strain. She's so fast, she is still faster than Soren, but Soren still has the magic advantage. And he will continue to get the magic advantage. Oh, he got a depth. Before I actually chop out of the way, I'm going to do this. And that levels up. That did level up her thunder magic. Now we chop out of the way and then get the kill to Oscar, because frankly, he's the only one aside for Titania can actually damage and kill this guy. Wow, I don't even kill the guy with her. But I can do this, so. That does get Titania to level up. And she's still refusing to get strain, but at least she's getting speed. I'm not too worried about her getting attacked by a bow because well, it's only times 2 damage, not times 3, thankfully. Good job, buddy. You wasted your time attacking a defensive man. I kind of want to get this kill to Oscar just so he can level up again. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Or not, I could just be at 1 instead. I do not think he is worth any bonus XP if you carry him and take him out. But I just like to do it anyways. Oh, and by the way, this is the last map in the game where you have to do an escape chapter. I'm not even making that up. Another javelin, that's always good to have. And a short axe is really good because, you know, it's a short axe for starters. So it's stronger, it's a little bit stronger than the hand axe, and they're also pretty well to find. He doesn't have much to say. So now we get current on our side now. We get these two as well. They're just, yeah, these are like, country folks, so it's like, I wonder how they even got here, to be fair. Also, yeah, Sephiroth is here. Funny enough, he could just escape out his own cell, even you leave him behind. So, this guy is just full of mysteries, which I'm not gonna go over, unless, well, I play Ray and Dawn, obviously. And off he goes. I don't think he'd mind. It's honestly just good to take him anyways, because, you know, he's a decent combat unit, so, yeah. Crazy enough, I actually have, like, when watching a live stream of somebody else play this game, Somebody literally says in like in the chat saying that, oh, I don't like to use for because he charges you money. Do you know how lame of an excuse that really is? It's 50 gold. That's an equivalent of like a quarter at the very least. Like 2 quarters at most. Are you that cheap? Are you Mr. Krabs by any chance? That you don't want to wait 50 gold per lock? Like, you get so much gold in this game. It's not even a joke. But in case, that's it for this. Next is chapter 11.